This is the History of Portugal podcast with Brian Kirk.
Welcome back. This is episode 78 on Eat to My Own Beat, Taking the Road Less Traveled with Brian Kirk. We are going with Al-Andalus philosophy. We're talking about philosophy for the next few episodes. So here we go with Al-Andalus philosophy. The historian said Al-Andalus wrote that the Caliph Abd ar-Rahman III had collected libraries of books and granted patronage of scholars of medicine and ancient sciences. Later, Al-Mansur or Al-Khakam II went yet further, building a university and library in Cordoba. Cordoba became one of the world's leading centers of medicine and philosophical debate. When Al-Hakam's son, Hisham II, took over, real power was ceded to the Hajib, Al-Mansur ibn Abi Amr. Al-Mansur was distinctly religious man and disapproved of sciences and astronomy, logic, especially of astrology. So much so that the books on these subjects, which had been preserved and collected at great expense by Al-Hakam II, were burned publicly. With Al-Mansur's death in 1002, interest in philosophy revived. Numerous scholars emerged, including Abu Utham ibn Fatun, whose masterwork was the philosophical treatise Tree of Wisdom. Maslam ibn Habib al-Majari, died in 1008, was an outstanding scholar in astronomy and astrology. He was an interpreted traveler who journeyed all over the Islamic world and beyond, and kept in touch with the Brethren of Purity. He is said to have brought the 51 epistles of the Brethren of Purity to Al-Andalus and added the compendium to his work, although it is quite possible that he was added later by another scholar with the name Al-Majardi. Another book attributed to Al-Majardi is the Gayat Al-Khakam, The Aim of the Sage, which has explored a synthesis of Platonicism with Hermetic philosophy. It uses incantations led the book to be widely dismissed in later years, although the Sufi communities continued to study it. A prominent follower of Al-Majardi was the philosopher and geometer Abu al-Hakam al-Kirmani, who was followed in turn by Abu Bakr ibn al-Sari, usually known in the Arab world as Ibn Bajjah or Ibn Pace. The Al-Andalus philosophers Averroes from 1126 to 1198 was founder of the Arabism school of philosophy, and his works and commentaries influenced medieval thought in Western Europe. Another influential Al-Andalus philosopher was Ibn Tufayl. Join us next time as we go to episode 79. We talk about the Jewish philosophies and culture.